Afternoon, good morning, dear viewers. In this video, we are going to learn how to calculate the quantity of sand, cement, and water required for plastering your wall to avoid guesswork that leads to either overestimation or underestimation. First of all, you need to know what plastering is. Plastering is the applying of wet mixture of sand or lime or cement and water to the surface of the wall, and when the same mixture is applied outside the wall, we call it rendering. And here the question comes: how to measure the quantity of sand, cement, and water for your project? First of all, you need to know the surface area of that wall. After knowing the surface area, you also need to know the thickness of the mortar you're going to use on that wall. After getting that thickness of that mortar, it will help you to get the volume required, the volume of the mortar required to render your wall. Remember, when you are purchasing sand and cement, they're always in dry state. We normally take measurements when we convert them into wet state. To convert them from dry state into wet state, we normally use 30% as the shrinkage constant. You have to get the volume of the dry mortar times that shrinkage constant. We normally call it 1.33. After getting that volume in wet state, then it will help you to continue and get the volume of cement alone, and the volume of sand alone, and the volume of water alone. Then after multiplying that shrinkage constant of 1.33 with the volume which you got on your mortar, you also need to add a 20% for filling the forming parts of the wall. Remember, there are some cracks like that one, so you have to cater for those ones, plus the wastage. We normally use 20% to cater for them. After that one, you also need to get the cement volume in the mixture and the volume of sand in that mixture. To get those volumes, you need to know the ratios which you have to use. If you have used the ratio of 1:4, meaning that you have used one bag of cement with four batches of sand, it means you'll use cement volume in that mixture. You'll get it from total volume divided by the total ratio times the cement ratio. You'll get the volume of cement. Same applies to sand. To sand volume in that mixture, you'll need to know the total volume of sand, rather the total volume of the mixture divided by the total ratio times the cement ratio. You'll also get the volume of sand. After that one, you'll need to multiply those volumes which you have got with the different densities. Remember, those mixtures have standard densities which those densities, you'll be able to get the weight of those materials in kilograms.